I'm hungry. What do we got to eat?
Wheat. I couldn't unload the surplus.
Wheat. Always wheat. Dude, you forgot to cover the wheat. Now it's covered in rainwater.
Ew. I dare you to drink it.
Oh, no way. You drink it.
What'll you give me?
Some wheat.
Okay. This is pretty good. Crisp and refreshing. I want more. A lot more. We need to invent a funnel.
You've been slowly evolving, living close to the earth. It's time to stand up straight and realize.
This is awesome. I'm totally confident. And I'm funny now.
I can talk to women.
Hey, and we can dance too.
This is great. We should make making beer our job.
Yeah, oh, what's the job?
This, making beer.
We asked these guys to tell us what they thought of old Sumerian life.
I like it because it tastes great.
I like it because it gives me less diarrhea than our regular drinking water.
Tastes great.
Less diarrhea.
Tastes great.
Less diarrhea.
Tastes great.
Diarrhea.
So how much work did you get in today?
The usual, just a little hunting after breakfast and some gathering before nap time.
Cool.
Yeah, but the pickings are starting to get a little slim.
Damn, that means we gotta move again. Moving sucks. So much work. It's like everything I hate about camping and hiking rolled into one.
Yeah, and you have to leave all your cool stuff.
Tell me about it. You remember those paintings I was working on?
In the caves?
Yeah, I just had the big hunting scene roughed out, and we had to move.
Well, what if we didn't have to move?
Not move, we have to move. To follow the herds, to find the nuts and berries together. We are hunters and gatherers.
What if we were farmers?
I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty great.
It is. Let me show you something I've been working on. I planted these right here, and look, gathered.
Wow!
Yeah, wow. We can grow stuff right here and not have to look for it. And why follow the herd when the herd is right here? I just need to catch him a girlfriend, and we'll have a herd in no time.
I don't have to leave my art. I can spend my time painting instead of moving. This is great.
Now, these plants are finicky, so you're going to have to put in 4 or 5 hours a day taking care of them, and then 4 or 5 for the animals, and another 4 or 5 for hauling water and maintenance. But it's worth it.
Sounds like it. Oh, by the way, what's an hour?
Oh, that's something else I've been working on. Once we've settled down, it's going to be really important.
Man, I am tired of shoveling this dung all day long. Goat dung, sheep dung, bull dung.
Hey, at least we don't have to hunt and gather anymore.
I can't remember. Why'd we hate that so much?
'Cause it sucked?
Is work ever gonna get any easier?
Yes, but there will still be plenty of it. Now that first pile represents the amount of hours that you chaps in ancient pre-industrialized societies worked. It's a bit of a guess, but let's just say 1,200 hours.
That's a lot of work.
Not compared to the 21st century. For example, that pile next to it represents the 1,400 hours that Europeans work. And that pile, the 1,700 hours Americans work.
They work a lot.
But not as much as the Asians. Look at their pile, 2,400 hours.
They must work all the time.
Yes, just look at the gigantic mound over there. That represents unused vacation time, and the Asians contributed the most to it. They just won't take vacations. It has become such a problem, it has actually hurt productivity.
Wow. What's a vacation?
I am hunting, gathering, roam the earth and happily sing. Oh, all I want is there for me. All I ask for nature bring. Oh, big pile, big shit pile. How did it happen such short while? I'm on top of a big dung pile. Oh, big pile, big shit pile. Used to wander all year round. Now I planted, settled down. Got so big in a little while. Oh, how did you get there, big shit pile? Oh, big pile, big shit pile. Now I sit on a big crap pile. I'll be shoveling you a while. Oh, big pile, big shit pile. Nuts and berries grow on trees, roots and figs and honey bees. Now roaches, flies and rats and fleas are piled up high with my disease. Oh, big pile, big shit pile. Big pile, big shit pile. Sheep and goat and ox and pig. Oh, dung pile, how'd you get so big? Oh, I was wild and I was free. Oh, shit pile, how'd you bury me? Big pile, big shit pile. Oh, I could hunt and gather free. Oh, shit pile, how'd you come to be?
You want another beer?
I don't know. One more is gonna knock me out.
Let's do it. Beer and alcohol have been used for like forever as an anesthesia.
Hey man, remember back in Sumeria when we used to use opium poppies whenever we had to go to the doctor?
That was awesome. Do you remember when we took that road trip to China back in like 600 BC? Because they were using cannabis vapors on patients.
I don't remember that.
That's how much it kicked ass.
I remember nitrous oxide.
And morphine in the 1800s.
If you remember morphine in the 1800s, then you weren't there.
You know what I miss? The good old days of ether and chloroform.
The 19th century was fun. Okay.
Yeah, like when that Czech dude, Dr. Karl Kohler, used cocaine for eye surgery.
Oh man, no. I was talking about back in like 1300s when that Inca shaman chewed up the coca leaves and dripped the saliva on your wound.
That was gross.
Got a special delivery here for you, Hades. Socrates. This is all cool and all, but sometimes I wish we did things like the Egyptians. We just bring our souls, and they bring everything they have. I'd like to have brought that chair I had, you know, that really comfy one.
I wish I could have brought my girlfriend. She was hot.
Aphrodite? Mm-hmm.
No, the other one. Brittany. You know, other religions, they have heaven and hell too. Like, check those out. The Hindus, they think you just keep coming back, like in that movie Groundhog Day. Harold Ramis is funny. I think he's around here somewhere.
Do you have to keep coming back to the same spot? I mean, no offense.
None taken. I don't know. I don't get the Wiccans, though. They think you go to some place called Summerland with rolling fields and lush green hills.
Sounds nice. We could use some greenery down here.
And of course, there's Scientologists.
They're currently a religion, right?
Currently. And of course, the atheists who just think it ends and just become worm food.
That's sad.
Here comes some more souls. Time to get the game face on. Harr. Harr. Harr.
This song is called Honky Tonk Astronaut. My wife up and left me a long time ago. It's just as well that she's gone. I've smoked out my windpipe with cheap cigarettes, and I can barely sing you this song. But last night I saw more strange lights in the sky. Got so excited, thought I would die, but it gave me the strength to go on. Some people think I'm a leftover hippie, a loser, a drifter, or worse. But I'm just a loner from Sedona, Arizona, the center of the known universe. I got a car with no brakes or transmission. I usually travel by thumb. Since I walked out on that job-laying carpet, I felt a bit like a bum. When I think of that great whirling saucer and all the things it surely will offer, my heart starts to beat like a drum. I met a blonde in a bar up near Phoenix, thought I'd found someone to love, but when she laughed at me, I climbed on a bridge, hoping whiskey'd give me a shove. 'Cause a cowboy with no job or no money can't expect to convince any honey that his friends rule the earth from above. The whole world's howling like a Tijuana dog. Everything's just a little bit insane. Them spaceships had better hurry on down and get us before we all drown in this hard-hearted rain. But hey, I just got the message that they're gonna land right here in Sedona, Arizona, and we can say adios to our pain. Now some people think I'm a leftover hippie, a loser, a drifter, or worse, but I'm just a loner from Sedona, Arizona, the center of the known universe.
Well, you know what they say. Tragedy plus time equals funny.
It's so fascinating to look and listen to people.
Incredible puppets, characters, music.
They're just so talented. It's so exciting.
It's also quite funny, you know. There's a lot of funny stuff in it.
It was hard to resist, yeah.
It's not funny, haha. It's funny like,
My character evolves and grows and becomes a woman. It was one of those parts that doesn't come around very often.
You would just sit and you would meditate.
Do it. Do it. Do it. I don't do it.
It's something that's human, and you can't stay away from it.